All right, let's get right into it. Today, we are diving deep into the absolute pinnacle of automotive opulence. We're going to count down the 10 most luxurious cars of 2026, where rolling art meets some pretty mind-bending engineering. But just to set the stage here, let me ask you a question. What does $30 million on 4 wheels actually look like? It sounds absurd, I know, but as you're about to see, that's the kind of level we're playing at today.
So you might be wondering, how are we even ranking these incredible machines? Well, we're looking at 4 key things. First, bespoke craftsmanship. Where every little detail is made by hand. Then, pioneering technology that completely changes the driving experience. Of course, there's extreme exclusivity, because if everyone has one, it's not really a luxury, is it? And finally, unmatched performance.
Okay, let's kick off our list at number 10. And it's the BMW i7. This thing is an all-electric masterpiece, just delivering this silent, smooth power. But honestly, the real showstopper is for the passengers in the back. There's an optional 31-inch 8K theater screen that literally folds down from the roof. It turns the backseat into a private cinema on wheels. Coming in at number 9, the Range Rover Autobiography. For decades, this has been the go-to for celebrities and the super rich, and for a really good reason. It gives you all the comfort you can imagine, like massaging seats and even a little beverage chiller. But unlike almost every other car on this list, it has legit world-class off-road capability. It's the only car here you'd feel just as good in crossing a river as you would pulling up to a red carpet. At number 8, we've got a titan of German engineering, the Mercedes Maybach S-Class. This car is just pure, unfiltered lavishness. We're talking plush Nappa leather, and even a system that coordinates the lights, the temperature, the music, and even the fragrance to fit your mood. But here's what makes it so smart. You get a V8 engine with nearly 500 horsepower and a level of luxury that's nipping at the heels of Rolls Royce for less than half the price of a Phantom. Pretty wild, right? Moving on to number 7, this is where performance and luxury really start to collide. The Bentley Flying Spur. This is like taking classic British elegance and giving it a massive high-voltage shock. It's actually Bentley's first ever plug-in hybrid. So what does that mean? Well, you can silently glide around town on pure electric power, and then you have the ability to hit 207 miles per hour on the Autobahn. It's basically a limo with the soul of a supercar. Coming in hot at number 6 is an absolute giant, the Rolls Royce Colonet. And this quote, it just captures its presence perfectly. Think about that. Longer than a Bentley, taller than a Range Rover, and heavier than the average house. This is a 3-ton luxury SUV with a twin-turbo V12 engine that just makes it feel completely unstoppable. It even has features like a glass partition that can seal off the cabin even when the tailgate is open. We are now officially entering the top 5. And trust me, things are about to get seriously exclusive. And here we have the Cadillac Celestiq. This is America's bold return to the ultra-luxury space. Each one of these is pretty much built by hand, and the price tag starts north of $400,000, which puts it in direct competition with Rolls Royce. Cadillac is only planning to build a few hundred, so this is easily one of the rarest cars on our list.
At number 4, we have another masterpiece of electric luxury, the Rolls Royce Spectre.
This is the brand's very first all-electric car, and they held nothing back. It still delivers that signature magic carpet ride, but now it does it in complete eerie silence. And they brought the cosmos inside. It's not just the Starlight headliner anymore. Now the doors have almost 5,000 little individual stars as well. Rolls-Royce didn't just make an electric car. They made the experience utterly magical. All right, our bronze medal winner. This is the modern icon of serenity.
The Rolls Royce Phantom. Its entire design is built around this one idea, the theater of silence. Rolls-Royce engineers went to absolutely extreme lengths, adding over 280 pounds of just sound insulation, all to create an interior so quiet, it's like being in your own private sanctuary, totally isolated from the chaos of the outside world. It's not just a car, it's like a sensory deprivation chamber on wheels.
And now for our runner-up. At number 2, this one marks the end of an era. The Bugatti Mistral. This is the $5 million grand finale for Bugatti's legendary 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine. It's a roofless roadster packing 1,578 horsepower. As Top Gear said, this is an instrument that gives that W16 engine an amplified voice. They're only making 99 of them, and yep, they're all sold. It is the perfect roaring send-off to one of the greatest engines ever built. So before we get to number 1, I have one last question for you. What car was so dominant, so powerful, and so expensive almost 100 years ago that it became the benchmark that automakers are still chasing today? The most luxurious car ever made is the 1928 Duesenberg Model J. In 1928, just buying the chassis and the engine cost $8,500. That's over $200,000 in today's money. And that was before you even had a custom body built for it. Its racing-derived engine made 265 horsepower at a time when a Ford Model A was making about 40. This was, and I'm not exaggerating, a supercar in a world of horse-drawn carriages. And this wasn't just a clever marketing slogan. It was basically a statement of fact. The Duesenberg was so far ahead of its time in both performance and luxury that it literally had no rivals. It was the original hypercar, the benchmark for opulence and power that has influenced every single car on this list. So what's next? Well, brands like Rolls Royce are actually reviving the lost art of coach building. This isn't just picking colors and trim. This is a throwback to the golden age where a client works directly with designers, by invitation only, by the way, to create a car that is truly one of one. These are vehicles that can cost up to $30 million. So this kind of brings us back to our first question, and it leaves us with a new one. In a world of limitless personalization, what does the future of ultimate luxury on 4 wheels even look like to you?